Hello everyone and welcome back to NeoBurgh. We're starting off this episode over here in Alford, and for good reason. I've noticed that this line is holding up everything else, and actually we've got quite a bit building up on it. So this line runs from the logs here over to Burglar Marsh, and then down to the machines factory and over to the steel and back over. So it's kind of redundant now. So I'm just going to put all of those into storage and remove this line because it's no longer needed. We've got this train line which is working a lot better at providing everything. So we need to keep an eye on things like that where the old lines are becoming redundant. I think this would also be one, technically. We just need to move this to over here. So that one's number 3. So if we have that delivered down here, we can also get rid of this bit on the end. It's no longer needed. Then hopefully this will start to deliver stuff down here. We don't need 14 vehicles on it. In fact, we probably only really need like 4. But we'll need to keep an eye on it just to make sure that's the case. Again, this is pretty much a redundant line. As you can see, the amount that it actually moves has been going down quite a bit lately. So we'll get rid of that one. And that means that we can remove this old infrastructure. This still has something connected. What's this line doing? Not really anything. We can get rid of that one. Because of course we've got the road line now. Oh my goodness, we've got... Why do we have coal and ore? Oh no, sorry. I thought that was coal and ore because they look so similar, but it's really not. This will need upgrading, I think. So let's change it out for a BR with a lot more capacity. Take it down to where it's just the end of good. And then hopefully that's actually on its way through. So we should be seeing that get some use shortly. Almost the perfect time to upgrade it, really. So if we just speed it through a little bit, that's gonna pick up a fair amount of that. 160 each. So hopefully these are getting to where they need to. Admittedly, that would have been causing a massive bottleneck. This is also a potential bit of a bottleneck. So if these are sending less, if they're shipping less, then we're not going to get as much from the iron ore side of things. But this looks like it's working quite well. In fact, it's working really well. That line is super busy. Look at how much stuff is there. It's all to go towards Alford, actually. That makes a lot of sense. So how are the terminals actually holding up? 182 of 920, it's almost full. So we might need to up our gondola game on this side, especially if we're bringing more through. So if we change up our gondola vehicle to the same as what's bringing coal and iron through, then hopefully we should start to see some of that moving. Yep, it's just taken all of that, which is good. Oh my goodness, we've got a train going through very fast. This one's quite full. What is all this that needs to be moved? It's probably a bit of everything really, isn't it? This line could do with more vehicles. As could this one, although it looks like they're just getting stuck behind these other ones. So these are waiting for 3 minutes. This is the problem. It should only be waiting 30 seconds. So let's just go through and check all of those are set to 30 seconds. Yeah, we haven't set them to... No, not 5 minutes. There we go. That should allow a lot more movement through here. Jolly good. We're not getting many planks through. How on earth are we getting them from Tring? How is that happening? What on earth's going on here? So they're picking up and dropping off. Dropping off. Picking up and dropping off. No, they should just be picking up. Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, look, we've got a load of planks here to go out. That's really weird. What is going on there? Okay, we definitely need to set up the train lines out this way. Because it looks like the game's already one step ahead of me there. Which is fine. We were going to do that in the not too distant future. So I just want to focus on cleaning things up that we've put in. So it's kind of makes sense. So if we put in roads here. Take out that, and then we have this connect through at this point. I actually need to delete that thing that I just put in. Don't you just love it when that happens. So that's connected up that way. In fact, if we upgrade that road through, it may be quite a good little connection to Coulsdon and what have you. You never know. So yeah, I think what we really need to do is make sure that the lines that we've put in are coping and that they're adequate. For example, we got a lot of stuff here. That's picking up tools. That's good. So those are coming from over here. That's nice. So we should have less tools going this way, really. Why is it taking logs? No, 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 no. Ah. Just take planks. And then from here, just take steel. I can't believe that. I bet that's making a pretty penny, though, taking them from here up to there. Ah, that's ironic. So hopefully this should start to get its stuff through. It's only getting 92% from there. It's ironic. So I think the train lines that we're going to put in here are sorely needed at this point. We just need to make sure that these lines that we're putting in are still adequate. I mean, look at all this on this. There is a lot of stuff here, and it's very close to too much. So the cargo rail to Coulsdon. No, that isn't the one that's the problem. It's these ones. This interlink. Can we make this bigger at all? No. So it's got a lot of logs and a lot of steel. A lot of everything, really. Let's go on to those two and double them up. So we got more trains on those lines. And let's just make sure that those lines are working as they should be, going round the map rather than straight through as we saw one train doing. Yeah. That should be fine. I don't know why the train went clean through here. Look at all this coal and ore. Nothing's going that way, which is a bit odd. Well, I mean, it's not that odd because we haven't actually set it up that way. So, got a new farm. That's good. That's another thing that we can hook in. I've been thinking about these lines up here, and I think what we'll do is one of these can go to the train station maybe over here, and then we'll connect in, say, Ilkley and Swindon, and the other line can come in from over here, and then we'll just put a second train stop in, and that will connect through. And we'll have to move Dover's connections up here as well, because we have some quite good ways through here with a few tunnels. So that shouldn't be a problem, and actually it'll be further away from the emission areas, so that should help the emissions actually. But yeah, this is crazy how busy this one is. Let's upgrade this. Of course it's going to be busy because it's busy on both ends. Can we turn that round just so it picks up anything else from here? Because it's currently empty. Why has it got crude oil? Where's it got that from? Is it picking up crude oil from here? Or is it taking it back through from here? There is a lot of crude oil waiting to go back that way, which isn't too surprising. I think what we might do is put a train depot on this side as well, and try and get some more trains over here maybe? Saying that, it looks like one's going through with nothing on it. They won't have anything on them until we actually put something for them to go to further up. So it's absolutely fine that they haven't got anything just yet. It may take a little bit of time for this to start making money. In fact, we need to keep an eye on our money. We are not making a lot of money, and we're still investing heavily on things. So I think on that note, I might just hold fire on changing things up too much. However, we do need to keep an eye on things and make sure that it's working as it should be. I can't believe that this one's so full. In fact, it's overflowing. That's nuts. Please take all of this stuff. It's hardly able to take anything. We've got an Alfred line coming through. Taking fuel, or not a lot of it. Right, we got a lot of crude oil here, going somewhere. I can't believe it, these Euroduals aren't even able to fit onto these stations. That's nuts. These lines are redundant, aren't they? Where does that go? Down there. let's take out these. As they're no longer needed. Everyone that we remove is an infrastructure cost that we don't have to pay, so it's a good thing to be doing. Just trying to keep on top of things. These ones are still being used, those are still being used. Are these actually being used? No. No. So, goodbye. Sweet Prince. And goodbye. This will be a huge cost saving. That's another one. Oh! A random mine appears. That's interesting. Right. Annoyingly, I think it's just a bit too far away from the train lines to connect. Which is fine. We'll just have to leave it for now. Hopefully these lines are still relatively making money. I mean, this one's empty. So I think we can get rid of that one. Down here, how are things doing? The Alfred line's busy for bricks, which is good to see. It's probably taking them up to Coulsdon and things. This is still quite busy, although this should take a fair few of that. There we go. Wow, okay. What we can do is link this into the road line that's currently connecting up. In fact, put it around the other way. So we can use that road line here to also connect in down here. coal mine, isn't it? Yes. Oh, interesting. I put it on the wrong bit. There we go. Right, so if that fills up on coal again, then we can unload it here, can't we? Cool. That might need a few more vehicles now, ironically. Because it's a bit longer of a line. I mean, we could drop it off down here. Which might be quite a good idea. Oh. Hold on, that's not got any vehicles on it. Why doesn't that have any vehicles on it? This road's very busy. Cargo everywhere. We just put some on that one, didn't we? Yeah, good. These are pretty busy. So that is cargo road. Crude oil. Number something Alfred. How many crude oil lines are there? 3? There we go. Interestingly, they still go through this way. Okay. That's fine. Right. Are we starting to turn the tide a little bit? I don't think so, because these train lines are probably just very expensive to run. What's this line doing? Why is this line going here? What? Why do we literally have a bus line? What? Yeah, it's like seeing this as a connection. That's weird. These other ones don't. It's literally just this line. That is really odd. Really odd. Hopefully these don't wait too long. Like, wait 30 seconds. about to start sending stuff again, so it's going to take a while for that to take off. So we don't want to, you know what, just keep going. Yes, I don't know why it's not just turning around. The weird thing is, there's actually someone here for it. That is odd. What I might have to do is put a connection here for it. Have it go here instead of there. That might help that one. Although I doubt it. These lines never really make money. And to be honest with you, they weren't necessarily meant to. They're just meant to encourage movement around the city. The line percentage would be higher, I would hope. This is pretty crazy how busy this one is. It's only receiving 60% from here. That's odd. You would have thought it would receive way more, considering we have a train line now that connects up. Unless, of course, this isn't receiving its supplies, which seems to be the case. Probably because they're all stuck here. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. Well, we've got a train coming through at the moment. I don't know how, but this one's actually getting stuff. I haven't actually connected that into anything, so I don't know how that's getting things, but it is down here. We've got things going out that way, which is interesting. Where are those going to? Could they be going to... Is this connected somehow? No, it's not. That's very strange. In fact, we're making quite a loss here. So I'm going to leave it there. I think we need to keep an eye on the purse strings here. So obviously these lines are going to be costing us a lot. But then we've got other lines, like the gondola line in Coulsdon, which should be taking up stone. But there isn't currently a connection there for stone. So what we'll do is we will put that back to the depot, and then that will save a bit of money. We've got this line, which is not making any money anymore. So let's get rid of the ones that are very bad condition. Put them back in the depot. We got these ones which, I mean, they'll be making money elsewhere. So with the growth of the cities is the way we make money off these ones. Flat car side stakes. This one here is not making us that much money, which isn't too surprising, because this isn't actually receiving its supplies. Which is frustrating. Hold on, why is it all going that way? Surely this line. Number 7. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Is that one making money? A little bit. Maybe we should put a bigger vehicle on that one, or put 2 on it to be precise, because this is not getting through to where it needs to go. 20%. Come on, just slurp that all up. Good. How is only 12% getting through there? That seems bizarre to me. We might have to separate this out so that it's 2 lines, and then that might work a bit better. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. We've got a lot of coal there that needs to go to places. 700 coal that needs to go to St. Justin Penwith. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot of movement of goods. We just need to try and keep them moving. And at the moment, these lines are struggling. Maybe what we need to do is focus on some stuff across the map. So then it has something to send stuff to. In fact, we could literally connect this in here and then we'd be getting stone through from this way. So that would be a good move. But yeah, we just need to try and go through a lot of these where they are no longer making as much money as they used to. This way to NeoBurgh. Maybe they're going the other way now. What is it that isn't coming through here anymore? Still getting a lot of crude oil, but not as much goods. So we can probably sell these. Keep an eye on that though. 320. We want these to be going relatively full, if anything. Can they wait for like 30 seconds? Mind you, there's a lot of trains there, and it's a very busy thing. We don't want them to stop the other trains from coming in. So I think I'll just sell that one. Although we had oil to go, crude oil to go, so I don't know why I sold it. Never mind. Right. I think we're going to leave it there. We really need to go through these though. This one. Flat car with side stakes. Yeah, that should pick up when this gets more coal. Maybe we need to do some direct coal lines. That might help it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let's pause it so we don't lose any more money. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Cheers. Bye.